Yeah, I think we should totally do that. We've got April Collins here, and she's the marketing chair for the Good Shepherd School Gala. And Kelli Coleman is Good Shepherd School assistant principal and a first grade teacher. Good morning. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us this morning.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
So we are here to share the news, right? Share the details about the Good Shepherd School Gala. April, do you want to start us up and just give us sort of a little overview? This is a big fundraising event for the school, right?
Yeah, absolutely. This is our biggest fundraiser of the year. We've been doing it, going on 30 years, if I'm not mistaken. We did have to take a little bit of a break there during the COVID years.
Oh, yeah.
But last year, we introduced the casino concept, which we're bringing. It was so popular that we're bringing that back this year. Putting a little Great Gatsby twist on things.
Oh, right.
So
Yeah.
our theme this year is the Great Gala. And it will be on March 21st, and the tickets include upscale buffet. We'll have a cash bar. We'll have lots of live and silent auctions, and also, again, with each ticket, you get $25,000 in chips. So not actually 25,000, but in playing chips.
Yeah.
And the way that works is you use those chips to play games like roulette or craps, and then with your winnings, you turn those in for raffle tickets to win some fabulous prizes.
Okay.
Nice.
So it's a really, really fun event. We have professional dealers that come in. So
cool.
if you don't know anything about casino games, no worries. They will walk you through the process.
Teach you. It's very laid back. It's like us just sitting actually right here,
Yeah.
and we're just talking and learning. So there were different games. Of course, we did have the roulette and craps whip, blackjack and poker, and Let It Ride is my favorite. I did not get to do that last year, so I'm definitely this year. But it's fun, and especially if you don't know, you can learn. It's real stress-free.
I was going to say, that sounds like a really
It
cool way
is.
to learn some of these games.
Yeah.
'Cause if
We
you
have
walk into an act like a big time casino,
Yeah.
that they do not have time or the patience to teach some of
And
those.
you're just around a bunch of people that you know or may not know, and you get to meet, and the DJ's going, and it's amazing. And the KSU Research Farm is where it's held, and if you've not been there, it's absolutely an amazing place.
Great event space.
It really is great. It's gorgeous. We're lucky that we have that in our community to use for these events. So it's definitely a fun time. You don't have to be a part of Good Shepherd. We want to, everyone to know that come out and just have fun. Girls' night out. It's about a good time and supporting us and our school. So.
That's right. And we want to thank, too, we would be amiss if we didn't call it our title sponsor, Permit America.
Right.
They're very, very generous. We wouldn't be able to put on this event if it weren't for our sponsors. So we're very grateful for that. But you can get tickets online through the school website, which is gssfrankfurt.org. And as Kelly mentioned, you don't have to be part of Good Shepherd School.
Right.
You don't have to be Catholic.
People think that. It's
Yes. I know we're in the season of Lent, and so, that a lot of people have that mindset. Also coming to our fish fries, which
Yeah,
are
there you
also
go.
open to everyone. And we have tickets for the gala on sale at our fish fries every Friday
Okay.
between now and the end of Lent. And so plenty of opportunities to buy tickets to the gala. And I should mention, too, I don't want anyone to be intimidated by the dress code for the gala.
Oh, yeah.
You come, we have folks who come in, men khakis and polos, up to my husband wore a tuxedo last year. And same for ladies. Don't let that be an intimidating factor. And speaking of dress code for ladies, tomorrow night, Tuesday, we have a collaboration with Bourbon Bells and Babes Boutique in downtown Frankfort and Kentucky Bougie. They're going to put on a VIP shopping night for us, and they brought in some sort of roaring 20s inspired outfits, and so anyone's welcome to attend that if you want to come out and get gussied up.
Yeah, there's not many opportunities these days where you get a chance to do that and
Yes.
dress up, especially in period attire. So yeah, people should take advantage of it. It's a lot of fun.
Yes.
We went to the Cincinnati Museum and they were having I think like it was a Art Deco, so 30s, 40s, and we were seeing people come in. And then we felt like we didn't know. And then we're like, "Wow, look at all these people dressed up!" And there's a lot of fun in there. But yeah, they should take advantage and have some fun with that night.
Just have fun. And so sparkles, that's something that a lot of us teachers were talking about and what we were going to wear. It's like, we'll get, sparkles, sequins and stuff. So it's really exciting because you can dress up, but don't feel intimidated by that because you don't have to. But it's a really good time.
But Tuesday night at Bourbon Bells and Babes, 10% of all proceeds benefit Good Shepherd School.
And
from 6 to 8.
And from 6 to 8. Good point. And it's a good place to try to get Gala ready, right?
And support local.
That's right.
I love it. This community, that's who we are, and Good Shepherd is all about that as well. So we have to support each other.
Well, you mentioned the fish fries. Tell us a little bit more about those. We just had the first one, right, this past Friday, and it was
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yes. We I have a little table set up. Mrs. Rowe, the principal, and I do. We're both the Kellys, and so other people will be joining us. But we sell the raffle tickets and the gala tickets up there. But the Knights of Columbus put on a wonderful fish fry, and it's a good time. And then we have our 8th grade, Good Shepherd's 8th grade, that have desserts that you can, just donations that they do that towards their 8th grade trip. So you can get, good desserts at a donation, enjoy fish, fried, baked, or shrimp, and baked potatoes, French fries, hush puppies, coleslaw. I mean, it's really good.
That's quite a menu.
It is amazing. And so support the Knights of Columbus and Good Shepherd School and Parish, and it's just a good time. The first one, I think, is big. I was telling them I got in line at the end because the line was long. It was 42 minutes to get through the line, but it was so worth it that it didn't feel like that. You know what I mean? Like I was like, what? So, but...
You all are going to have to sell lightning lanes.
Seriously. I mean, you see people kind of eyeing, like, do they know something? It's kind of funny. It's like Disney,
Right.
Like eyeing through the lines. But it's also a good time. You see people, I know, talking with the gala or talking about with people in line, and that's one thing lady said. She was like, I just want to come and dress up. So that is true. We don't get to do that much anymore. So...
It's a great opportunity.
It really is.
And back to the fish fries, too.
Yes.
Talk about a bargain. I mean, with the cost of everything going up, you can't go to fast food these days for, $12 or $15. And you can get, I believe it's 2 pieces of fried
Two-piece for $15.99.
Yes.
Yeah. And a baked potato or fries and coleslaw. But it's wrapping that in with also us as well as our raffle. We're doing a cash raffle, and the first prize, up right there, the grand prize is $5,000. Second prize $1,500, and then third prize $500. Tickets are $20, and at the last fish fry, we will be drawing for that live right there. You do not have to be present to win. That is something we want to let everybody know. We gather your information and go online. You can also get those tickets through our website. But if you have cash when we're there, you can do that. Not everybody has the technology. It's kind of, they're like, oh, but they don't. So we will take your cash.
And if you know a Good Shepherd student,
yes,
that they're also selling raffle tickets.
Okay.
That we've got a little classroom challenge happening.
Really
if they sell a raffle ticket, then they have a shamrock that they put your name on and put their name on, and we display them in the front of our school. And each grade has their
Pot of
of
gold.
gold for each classroom, and they can see those shamrocks starting to pile up to see
And
which
so-
classroom can sell the most.
So
raffle
it's based
tickets.
on classroom. Right?
Yes.
Okay. What does do you care to share what classroom? What do they get when they have the most shamrock?
So we did it by participation. So if 85% of or above, the class gets an ice cream party. Yes,
yeah.
and we're very competitive with stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, guys, Miss Coleman needs it. So guess who has bought several tickets just to help her own class out? I mean, but an ice cream party. And I did tell him that if 2 classes get, 85% and above, I guess we could share our ice cream. But it's fun for them to get involved because they see us, running around sometimes crazy about it, and they get to, because it ultimately all goes back to them. The money that is through for the raffle or the gala, it's for the school, technology, furniture, books, everything, and our salaries.
Yeah.
So,
But I'm sure, and it's important, I guess, for the kids to sort of understand too that those fundraisers are important and vital for keeping the school going, and it's not just sort of going to happen on its own. Yeah, and they're part of the process.
it is.
One of the things that the kids get also very excited about when it comes to our gala every year is the silent auction component of the gala.
Yeah.
So the gala itself, as we mentioned, is on March 21st at KSU Research Farm. But on the 2 weeks leading up to March 21st, so I believe it'll be launching the first weekend in March, we will have an online silent auction. And some of the most popular items in our silent auction every year are the teacher experiences. So the kids get very competitive with that. Like, for example, Kelly usually offers like a day out with Miss Coleman to have your nails done.
We
go to a movie.
We start with Starbucks. We go get our manicure and a pedicure, and then we end with ice cream, and just fun things that I love. Anybody knows me, and I love Starbucks. So, or coffee, period. And then some teachers do canoeing out at their house and a dinner.
Oh, cool.
It's all different. It's whatever the teacher wants. I know a movie with Mr. Lovell is you get to watch National Treasure and eat pizza. And my son loved that. I had to, I paid quite a bit for that because Mr. Lovell's amazing, So and also the parents really get competitive with it. It's kind of cute, but we do fun things like that with the kids, and they do. And then we do classroom baskets and put together, like I'm doing a lottery tree this year. We have a coffee connoisseur basket that's going to be cute. I mean, it's just stuff that the kids sometimes vote on, what kind of basket we're going to do, but they will be just a silent auction that you can go online.
Yeah, that's a really cool, unique way to get the kids involved with that too.
We got a sneak peek of the kindergarten classes basket yesterday, and it's phenomenal.
Local.
That we have, that's probably 8 or 9 bottles of bourbon in there. I mean, there's quite a lot. And again, this is not only for people who have a direct connection to Good Shepherd. A lot of local businesses and organizations have donated to our silent auction. We have like a Sealy
we always have the mattress goes really
wow.
well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sure.
So you can also access, again, that will launch, I believe, March 7th. The first weekend in March. So our silent auction will launch, and you can access that through that same school website, gssfrankfurt.org.
Do not have to be present to win. You could pick up, like, if it'll send you a text message and things like that once it closes. If you won, it does give you live updates. So if somebody outbids you, it will tell you, so you feel like you have to go back in.
Wow. That's like eBay style.
It is.
Yeah,
It's
for
really
real.
exciting. So, and you can pick it up at like our school and things like that. So.
Well, perfect. So we've got the gala is coming up on the 21st. And then fish fries every Friday leading up to it, and then also the Friday after it, right? And then, of course, the Great Raffle as well. Honestly, thank you all for being here. And then mention, too, the shopping night tomorrow night as well. 10% of those proceeds go to Good Shepherd School. Anything else you guys haven't mentioned about the gala you want to? I know it says music and deluxe buffet as well. That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah. The buffet is really good.
All right.
It's excellent. So
Terry's
please join us.
Catering, I think that's who we're using is
Oh,
Terry's
Terry's
Catering.
Catering? Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, people know them around here.
Yeah, I know.
Did you have an idea or thought about our question of the day that we brought up? Have you ever, either of you ever been to a movie and had no idea?
I'm with you guys. I don't know if I could do that either. The spontaneity of it, I don't know. But I have been to a premiere, back when the Twilight days,
Yeah,
I don't
right.
care to admit that I've been at midnight, standing outside at Hamburg,
Oh, yeah.
But I'm with you all on, I don't know if I could just show up and.
Well, what's
Yeah,
crazy,
just-
they don't do that anymore. Like the midnight showings,
know.
it's always like a movie premiere, big movie premieres on a Friday, or that's what they'll put in the advertisements, and then it's just on
It's
like all
just
day
on.
on Thursday, the
Yeah,
day before.
that's
or
what I was-
something.
it's supposed to be
Which
Thursday
is
at midnight.
convenient, but they just don't do the midnight anymore. Yeah, which I mean, as a person in their late 30s, I just I have no would not be making
Yeah.
it out to any kind of midnight showing, so I appreciate the
That's awesome.
6 p.m., 8 p.m. ones. Yeah. April, what about you? You've been to?
I can't recall if I've just showed up at the theater without an idea, but I do have a recent memory last Thanksgiving of taking the kids to see, and I'm blanking on the movie now. We were very excited to go see a movie the day after Thanksgiving.
Wicked, probably.
Well, that's what we ended up seeing because we stood in line
Sold out.
for 45 minutes
Wow.
with small children,
Whoa.
and then got to the front only to be told it's sold out.
Oh,
and so
no.
to really quickly have to pivot and say, what can we
What
watch
can we
that's
see?
coming on now
Yeah.
now? And we did see Wicked.
Well, and then what's coming on now that's also like family friendly, I'm sure, right? Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
my kids have been still dying to see Zootopia too. That's what they've been talking about. So maybe I can get in there before it leaves the theaters.
I thought I saw just the other day. I think it's still
Is it still there?
playing. It
Okay.
came out around
I
Thanksgiving.
think it's
Yeah.
maybe pretty popular.
Yeah.
Ladies, thanks for being
Yeah,
here.
well, thank
Thank
you
you for
so
having us.
much.
And best of luck on all these things. Hope you all make a ton of cash for a good cause. And again, maybe we'll see you again soon
Yeah,
next year.
We'd love
Yeah.
to.
We've got weather for everybody. I think it's going to warm up later this week. It was, yesterday and today, so the snow was back.
Yeah.
But let's see what ABC 36 Storm Team's meteorologist Ashley Cade has to say.